For in the Quran is the hidayah or the guidance that we all pray for every single day. Every Muslim, every day. For without the guidance of Allah, there would be no guidance. There is none to guide except the ultimate guide, Al-Hadi. Allah is Al-Hadi. The only source of hidayah, real hidayah, is Quran. This is the real source. You want to know how to be guided? Go to the Quran and pay attention.
Difference between a Christian guy and a man of God. A Christian guy might say that he loves you, but a man of God will love God more than you. A Christian guy might text you Bible verses or have a tattoo of them, but a man of God will live out those verses and have them written on his heart. A Christian guy might go to church or wear a cross around his neck, but a man of God will see that the highest calling is to give Christ glory. A Christian guy might accidentally compromise your purity, but a man of God will protect it above all else. A Christian guy might seem super attractive, fun, or handsome, but a man of God will have a beautiful heart regardless of his looks. A Christian guy might be content to just take you out, but a man of God will go beyond the superficial and hold you up before God in his prayers all the time. And to be honest, that's something that I'm still working on to this day.
Greetings to you all, family. Okay, please kindly share and invite people here. We have a Muslim, okay, who was a Christian before, and then he's a Muslim for over 10 years now. Okay, we are going to have a discussion with him. He actually called me, wanted to have a discussion with Baba Shuaib, because he don't understand or he wants to get more information from Baba Shuaib. Okay, so I had a small talk with him, and I told him I was coming live so we can have the conversation publicly and everybody could hear what he has to say. And then maybe we will also have information about him, his reasons why he left one religion for the other, and then we will know the benefit from leaving the one other religion for this one, or we will learn more about it. Let me just say it like that, okay? Please, this platform is not for attacking each other. Everybody has his own personal choice. You can choose to do what you want to do. You can choose to follow which religion you want to follow. Nobody is going to blame you, but you cannot blame or you cannot try to tell people not to question other religion. You cannot tell us, okay? You do what you want to do, and then we also do what we want to do. If we want to know things and we are questioning, it's not your. If you don't want to hear what we have to say, just don't follow the page and go another place, go somewhere else. Okay. One thing I've come to realize, okay, for me as somebody who is researching for the truth for myself, okay, when you are searching, when you are questioning, when I was questioning Christianity, the Christians try to give you answers. Some of them will attack you in a way, okay, but it was totally different from when you are questioning Islam. When you are questioning Islam, it is not the attacks, you see the hatred they have in them, some of them. It is amazing. It is sometimes I wonder why. Are these guys really religious? Because the kind of threats they will bring to you for questioning, all I demand or all I'm asking is answers. I ask you this question from your religion. Your religion is the truth. So why would you have hate for somebody asking questions from a religion which has the truth? Why? They have reported me. They have reported my page, the Facebook page. You know, Facebook is where I have the stronghold of followers. They have reported the page. Facebook has blocked my page. I cannot stream live on Facebook again. Not again. For 30 days, for 29 days, I cannot stream live on Facebook for 29 days. Now they reported me again. Now I have once again, I have been blocked on Facebook. I cannot post or comment anything for 4 days. Why? Because you see, the type of information that we are bringing out, it is giving some people headache. It is giving some people headache because they don't have the answers. I'll call the brother very soon, okay? But one thing I have to tell people, you have to be aware. These two religions, they are the major religions in the world. Okay, it is everywhere. Christianity is leading. Christianity is leading. Okay, the population of Christianity is way higher than Islam. Okay, but till now, I am speaking from my own personal from for myself. Okay, what I have witnessed or what I have been observing, I have not found anyone, not even a single person, who said he was a Christian and then left Christianity to join Islam, who has a logical reason, a logical reason that he left Christianity, and this is the really logical reason. That is why Islam is the better choice to make. Not even one person. So maybe today, if this brother picks the phone call, because I told him I will be coming live, okay, and then I'm coming live. Let's see if I will get him. Maybe today we are going to get a logical reason why somebody will leave Christianity and say he joins Islam, because Islam is the true one. Every time I hear somebody leaving Christianity and joining Islam, the reason is never logical. One of the reasons they give you is the Bible is corrupt. Huh? So if the Bible is corrupt, how does that make Islam true? You see, no logic. If the Bible, let's just say the Bible is corrupt. If the Bible is corrupt, how does that make Islam true? Another answer, Jesus is not God. Okay, fine, Jesus is not God. If Jesus is not God, how does that make Islam true? No logic. You see, I keep on asking myself, okay, Christianity is false, Islam can be false too. It is not like if let's say Christianity is false, Islam can be false too. If Islam is false, Christianity can be false too. It is not that one of them must be true. So if you think this is false, then you think that because this is false, that must be true. This is not logical. This is not logical. Okay, this is not logical at all. So let's see if this brother will give us a good reason why he left Christianity for Islam, and so that we will learn. It is a form of learning. Okay, let me try and call him right now. And then if you also have any reason why you left Christianity for Islam, or why you left Islam for Christianity, you can let us know so that we will learn. Let us know in the comments. Okay, please kindly share and invite people. Hello.
Hello, Seto.
Yeah, Hakim. Yeah, Abdul Hakim, right?
Yeah.
Abdul Hakim. Okay, Abdul Hakim. We are live right now. As I said, I was going to call you. Now I have I've called you back, and then we are live right now. Okay.
Okay, inshallah.
So, do you want to introduce yourself to the people, or should I just continue from where we stopped?
My name is Abdul Hakim, calling from Kumasi, Abuabu.
Okay.
And I have this misunderstand small, or I want something to be clear for me from you and Baba Swai. And that's why I want to come in and then.
Okay. So this brother is Abdul Hakim calling from Ghana, okay? And then he said he has some questions for Baba. He says he has some questions for Baba Shuaib. Baba Shuaib is a brother, also a Muslim. He is a Muslim. Baba Shuaib is a Muslim. Me, I am not a Muslim. But he also came to this platform as a Muslim. And then he was saying he is somebody who follows Allah and the Quran. He accepts the Quran as his only guidance. Okay, so he's like a Quran only, as the sectarians will tag him. So this Muslim, who is a follower of the Hadith and the Quran, has some questions for Baba Shuaib. That is why he actually called me. But in having this conversation with him, I came to realize that he was a Christian before. He was a Christian, and then he converted to Islam. Okay, so maybe we will also have, I want to know from him his reasons why he left Christianity for Islam, and then the benefits, and what is the logic, the reason why he did that. Okay, we want to also know. Hakim, so I have already I was speaking with Hakim before I came live. since the conversation was getting interest, I told him, Hakim, I am at home right now, and I can go live so that I will call him, and then people will understand, or people will also hear what he has to say. That is why I came live, and then now we are going to continue. So his question he asked me is, Hakim, ask the question up once again. Ask the question once again so people will understand what you want to know.
Okay. Okay, Setu, thank you very much for the wonderful work you are doing. And my question goes to Baba Swai, mostly because he's claiming that he's a Muslim and he disagrees with Hadith. And as for Muslims, to many Muslims, they believe Quran and then they believe in Hadith. And where he too is coming from, I get confused small little bit, because for me to understand the Quran without Hadith, I didn't get it. So he's saying something about this thing. Hadith is a garbage and something. I don't want to go there. But my question is that, so if he claimed that only and we're supposed to, he believes, how can he show me how you do salah in the Quran? Or he believe, let me put it this way, he believed 5 pillars in this thing in Islam. Did he believe?
Okay, yeah, but
5 pillars.
Hakim. Okay, so the Hakim is asking this question. And somebody is, wait, Hakim, I'll answer you. Somebody is asking, I should give the verse where Allah is praying for Muhammad in the Quran. According to the video I posted today, a Muslim called me where he was saying that verse is Quran chapter 33, verse number 56. Okay, Abdul Basit, Quran chapter 33, verse number 56. In the English translation, you may find it different. They have translated it different. But in the Arabic, every Muslim who reads that, read it clear. Allah and the angels pray for Muhammad. So you as a believer, you should also pray for Muhammad. Okay, Hakim, you asked the question, how does Baba believes in the 5 pillars? That is what you believe, okay? And that's what I was telling you. The Quran is the guidance from Allah. You believe in Allah and he believes in Allah. And Allah has a book which is going to guide you. And in that book, Allah never stated anything that Islam has 5 pillars. You see? So you are asking, does he believe in the 5 pillars? If Allah said there are 5 pillars, then he believes it.
Hello, Satu.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so you asked me if Baba Shuwe believes in 5 pillars. Only he believes only in 5 pillars if Allah himself stated that in the book, in the Quran, that Islam has 5 pillars. If Allah did not say that, then he don't believe it. That is somebody telling you Islam is based on 5 pillars. Allah don't have any knowledge about it. It's not in the Quran. You see? So if it is in the Quran, then yes, he believes it. If it is not in the Quran, if Allah didn't put it in his book, the guidance, then he don't accept it. So can you point us where Allah said Islam is based on 5 pillars? Do you know any verse where Allah is saying Islam is based on 5 pillars? Can you point that to us?
Not really, but here something like Ramadan and Zakah and the Salah and the Hajj. It's mentioned in the Quran.
Yes, but that is not the only thing it's mentioned in the Quran. You can marry 4 too. It's mentioned in the Quran. Okay, you don't drink alcohol. It is mentioned in the Quran. So how do you get the conclusion? How do you come to the conclusion that is based? Allah told you many things to do in the Quran. He didn't tell you only 5 things. So how did you get that idea that it's based on only these specific 5 things? How? You see, that is what Baba Shuwe is saying. Some people are destroying the word of Allah, according to Baba Shuwe.
We cannot go through all those things. So I'm going gradually one by one. So now, like I want to deal with Salah and then Zakah and then Ramadan and the Hajj, if possible. So if we believe in Salah, how can we do Salah? And that's how I want to know. Oh, maybe in the Quran chapter this, how you perform Salah, how this is how we're supposed to do it. And now because of Hadith, we are doing it wrong way. I want to declare that way, and that's how I want to know.
Okay, Abdul Hakim, you yourself, you perform Salah, right? I'll give you an answer because Baba Shuaib, you see, Baba Shuaib has already, he has already a tutorial of a video where he teaches according to the Quran how to perform the Salah. There is a video out there already, okay? But you yourself, do you have any hadith which is teaching you how to perform the Salah and how to do, how many rakat you should do? Do you have a hadith? Can you give us a hadith which is teaching you according to how you do the Salah? Do you have any hadith for us?
The hadith number I have already told you that I didn't enter the distinct word like that.
So
but you know, we all learning. We are all learning.
Of course, now that is why we are. That is what we want to learn from you too.
He is claiming that. That's why I'm getting confused. I want to understand. I want to be clear. So, like you are referring me to go back with this. If I'm sure with what I'm doing, like I will not be calling you.
What do you? I'm referring you to do what? What am I referring you to do?
You are referring me to if like I will get hadith and this. You have already asked me about this thing. I said for me to tell you that I know this thing like that, I'm lying to you.
No. What I'm trying to prove to you is, you see, when they told you how to perform your salat, did you ask for reference? Did you ask for reference to know that, okay, what you're about to do, that is the really truth? It is in the book and you can verify it for yourself. Or did you just listen and obey? Did somebody just teach you and you accepted it? Do you have any reference that it is in their books and this is how you have to pray, do the salah? Do you have anything like that?
In the Quran, I have Quran, but I have seen so many ayahs and this thing saying that perform salah and give zakah. But it's not. It didn't go detail with how
I know.
That's how.
Abdul Hakim, we know. According to you, it didn't go details how to perform it, and then but you are performing it right now. So you are performing it, and you are basing your performance. What you perform, it's based on the hadith, right? Hakim, do you hear me? Hello? I don't know why the network.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Setu.
Yes. Yeah. Salat, okay, and you are doing it based on the hadith. Can you provide us with the hadith? Can you provide us with the hadith where it teaches you how to perform the salat from up to down, from head to toe? Can you provide us with any hadith so that you will know that the hadith, the way you are performing salat, you also have a reference, because you are demanding a reference from Baba. You see, you want to see where Baba is getting his prayer. How does he pray? Baba has a video. There is a video out there. I can post it in the comment section, and then maybe you will watch it. Baba has already made a video.
Then I will need Seto, you know something?
Yes.
When we are going that way, it will make the conversation will not end well for me and you, because as for me, I'm doubting for what he says. So if you say you have how to perform in the distance, salah in the distance, in the video, if you can send it to me, let me watch it before. Then later on, when we go talk about it, let me learn from it before. And I think that one will be better for me and you.
Okay, that is true, Hakim. I will send you that link and you will learn from that video, okay? But my question remains to you. Problem. The question remains to you, okay? The one who taught you how to pray, the one who taught you how to pray as a Muslim, have you also seen the reference for yourself? Have you checked in the book? Is it really like that in the book? Have you seen it for yourself?
No, not yet.
But you said you converted to Islam 10 years ago. And then you have not checked how you pray. If it is really true, because you see, if I am teaching you something, maybe I could add my own things to it. Do it like this, do it like this. This is how we do it. Because you are a newcomer, you obey me, you think I know what I'm doing. But I could mislead you, I could misguide you, because I was also maybe misguided.
That's why I have already told you that we are all learning. So as you said this thing, I can't debate with you in this conversation. So I will check it, and then me too. I will go through the thing. Then I'll call you back, inshallah.
Okay, so you will give us the reference of how to pray as a Muslim from your books, according to, and how many rakat you have to do, and then whatever you give us. Okay, how to pray, a reference. I will send you the link of Baba Shuaib, how he prays according to the Quran. Okay, so
what
Hakim,
about this Ramadan?
What?
The Ramadan.
What is with Ramadan?
All these videos is available for him. Did he talk about the Ramadan, the fasting and this thing?
Yeah,
Did he talk about it?
He has a video about that too. He has video about Ramadan, about the prayers, he has video about everything. But I will send you the first video about the Salah. I will send it to you so that you will watch it, and then maybe if you have questions, then we can debate, we can discuss, and then we can invite Baba, and Baba will explain things to you. Okay. So for the meantime, okay, now we want to understand, Hakim. You said you were a Christian before. You told me you were a Christian, and then you converted to Islam. Me myself, I want to know. So does the people on the line. What was your reason for you to leave Christianity for Islam? Can you give us the reason, or can you tell us about it?
The reason is very simple. The major reason was God is one. When you compare Islam, God is one, and you compare to the Christianity, you can see that clearly. The Islam it makes sense. It makes sense to the extent that they believe all the apostles sent by God, including Jesus, and they believe that the Jesus is a messenger of God. But when you go to Christianity viewpoint, you can see clearly that they believe that no, Jesus is the same God, or otherwise some places they will say Jesus is a son of God, and Jesus is so many claims. So when I compare those two things together, I can see that the Islam own has a more this thing, more it talk more sense than according than Christianity.
Okay, as usual, at the beginning of the conversation, you see. So you think the Muslims say they worship one God. Christianity, so they say they worship one God. In the whole of Christianity, when you look in the Bible, okay, the Bible says there is only one God. So the Christians, they believe in one God. They don't believe in three gods. They don't believe in four gods. They believe in one God. Islam also believes in one God, according to the Muslims. Okay?
Definitely.
But can you describe how your God, the God in Islam, how is he? What is his nature?
You cannot compare anything to him.
I didn't say compare. I never said compare. You see, that is the problem you have. That is the misunderstanding some of the Muslims have. They don't understand the nature of God.
God is omnipotent, and
we know that. Hakim, let me ask you this question, okay? Do you believe in miracles?
Definitely.
Do you understand miracles?
Some little bit.
How do you know what miracle? So if a miracle happens, is it logic in a when a miracle happens? Is it always logical?
No, you can't. All of them you cannot. No, all you can't say it's a logic.
Okay, so miracle is not something logical, right? It happens out of a human understanding. So, for example, Mary, no man touched Mary, and Mary gave birth to Jesus, right? That is miracle. It is not logical. It doesn't make sense, right? So miracle. So you accept that?
Yeah.
Do you think God is miracle?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think God is miracle. So that means God cannot make sense to you, right?
For what?
For God is a miracle. You just said you accept miracles, and miracle doesn't make sense. It's not logical. And you believe that...
you cannot say miracle you cannot say miracle doesn't make sense.
You just said it. I asked you.
No. Maybe you understood. You see, miracle, what I understand miracle is that a thing that we all didn't expect, or something that we didn't expect that will happen, and that authority comes from only Allah.
No. You see, miracle. I understand what you mean. That can be also miracle, but miracle is beyond imagination. Miracle is beyond science. Science, you cannot understand miracle, because example is Mary, a woman who is virgin, no man has touched her, nothing, and then she conceive, and then she get a baby. This thing, it's not normal. It is not logical. It don't happen like this. If today,
okay.
You see, if today wherever you are, you said you are in Kumasi, and then your neighbor, she comes out, she said she's pregnant, nobody touched her, she was virgin. Will you believe that? No, you won't believe that. It's not logical. Somebody definitely touched her, and then it happened. She's pregnant because a man came to her, and then maybe the man impregnated her. So that is a miracle of Mary. It is not logical to our human sense. It doesn't go like that. You believe in hadith. You believe Muhammad went to heaven with a donkey, or with a horse, or with a flying horse, whatever. He went to heaven. That is a miracle, right? It is not logical that a human being can sit on a donkey and go to heaven and then come back at the same night. Why the Quran is saying the angels need 50,000 years a day to come, 50,000 years or something to come down.
But Setu, I want to ask you. Maybe you are believed. I can't say you should believe my own decision. But if I'm going to ask you this one now, I don't know where you are speaking from now.
So let me finish.
Where do you speak from? I'm coming in. When you can see now where you are speaking from. This one is a miracle, but now it comes like. It come now because of the distance. When the phone and this thing was not there, it's not easy for you to now. Maybe you did from another country, but we speak now from you to hear what I'm. This is a miracle. But you will not believe.
No. Hakim, no, this is not Hakim.
How you take your miracle is a different form, and the way me too, I can see my miracle is a different form.
Hakim. You see. The reason why we are able to speak on the phone, it is not miracle. It has nothing to do with miracle. It is.
Why not?
Because there's explanation. The phone waves, and then this, and then the telephone. They have components. There is a logical reason behind
how come what is it there is a automatic wire, or this is some this way you can is connected to. It's not from it's connected with air. Those air coming from the distance. How it comes?
See,
how it comes?
Hakim.
This one is a miracle.
Yeah,
it's a part of
Hakim,
miracle.
Yeah, okay, it is a miracle. Hakim, I don't want. We see. Please now, we want to learn from each other. Okay, so don't just listen to me to answer me. Try to understand what I'm saying. Just think about it and then give an answer. Just don't say anything anyhow. Okay, anything really. Just think about it before you answer. Just don't talk any really like that. Think about it. Hakim, listen, wait. Hakim, wait. I will let you speak.
No, listen. I beg you. Now it's a time for prayers, and I don't want to be something like this. So I beg you, you send me this thing and let me cross check. I'm telling you, I'll call you back.
Hakim, but wait now. People want to understand these miracle things. You see, you don't understand the miracle of God. God does certain things for you to believe in God. You see, when you go to wait, Hakim, listen carefully. When you go in the Quran, when Moses, when Allah spoke with Moses, and when Moses went to the bush fire, the bush was burning, and Moses got there. Moses put his staff, the stick he was holding, he put it down, and the stick became a snake, something like a snake. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
It is normal. Is that logical?
For Allah, it's a normal.
Yeah, for Allah it is normal. Yes, but for we human beings, is it logical? Is it normal?
No, everything that giving birth to the distant crap. But then it was a this thing. It was a before Adam conceived this thing. It was a miracle because that is the first time. Anything that will happen the first time It is a miracle. Anything that will happen
Hakim,
first time, you can take it as a miracle. But when it continues, it will becoming a normal for everybody. That's a nature for a human being.
Hakim, did you understand even the question? Do you? I want you to understand what miracle is. When we say a miracle, it is something beyond human imagination. It is something, it is not normal. It is not no everyday thing. It is not normal. That is a miracle. A miracle, like, for example, according to the hadith, when Muhammad was about to eat the meat, and the meat spoke. The meat spoke. Do you understand that?
Setu, I beg you. I know I'm very. I don't want it to be end like this, but
that is why I want to explain to you. I want to explain to you, okay? The God in the Bible is a miracle. So even if you don't understand the God in the Bible, that is even more logical, because he is the miracle. He is a miracle. So if that God is one, but three in person, he is three in one.
Let me ask you, Setu, are you a Christian?
No, I am not a Christian, but I research in this book. I try to find the logic.
What religion do you believe?
I don't believe it. I'm looking for a proper religion to join.
So you are now searching for.
I am not searching, but you have already made your choice. Okay, you have chosen the right religion for yourself.
I know.
And then now we want to analyze. We want to have the logic. We want to know the reason why.
You see, Setu, you all believe, and where you are. For instance, for me, for Muslim and the Christian will debate. They all come from other side. It's a different altogether. If you believe in something, and me too, I don't believe in something, it's that thing. Or if you are going to have conversation, where you are coming from, it will be distant. But if I don't know how you take the distance, I can't explain my.
Hakim, you are not speaking right. No. You are saying this thing. We don't understand what you are trying to say. Okay, but Hakim, please, now I want you to understand certain things. Okay, you were a Christian. And then you said it's not making sense how the Christians see God, and then Islam is making sense. Okay, so now we want to know, we want to understand the logic. Maybe you have not thought of this perspective. God is miracle. Okay, God is miracle. According to he is the one performing the miracles. So he is miracle himself. So even if you don't understand God, it is much reasonable than if you understand God. If you understand your God.
It's not like I don't understand God. Even you see all this thing. You can't tell me. For me, what I know from Quran and this thing and this thing, I can't say Muhammad it's not a prophet. It's not a prophet. I can't deny that.
Okay.
All this thing.
Wait. Hakim. You cannot deny that Muhammad is a prophet. So what made you believe that Muhammad is a prophet? What is the concrete evidence that made you believe Muhammad is a prophet?
The Quran itself made me believe that.
Yeah, so what is in the Quran?
Is a prophet.
In the Quran, it says the sperms of the man is coming from the ribs. There's a backbone. The sperm is coming from the backbone, and the woman's sperm is coming from ribs. So how does this make you believe that Muhammad is really from God? Let me try to find this hadith verse. Okay. Hello?
I beg you, let's talk later. I beg you.
Why? Let's have conversation. We are educating ourselves.
No, you see, can't you hear they are calling for us? I beg you.
Yeah, but now you are doing something good too. People will understand you. Maybe they will have reason to join your religion.
I understand, but
okay, Hakim,
this one comes first.
Go and do azan and then call me back, okay?
I will call you.
Okay, we are waiting.
Thank you.
As I was saying before, okay, this is just something. It's common. Every time you hear a Muslim who said he was a Christian, okay, if you go and check, he was not a Christian. He was somebody who used to go to church, but not a Christian. Just like me, I wasn't a Christian. I was going to church all the time. That was I had to go to church, because if you don't go to church, you don't get your area sika. I had to, something you have to. That is why Saturday you have to go. If you don't go, you don't get your you don't get it. So there are some people, they do it every day. They don't even care. They don't even know nothing about the Bible. When you say you are a Muslim, you are an ex-Muslim, the Muslim will quote you a verse. They will tell you to say this, or they will ask you to read Arabic. If you cannot read Arabic, you were never a Muslim. First of all, they will say this verse in the Quran. If you can't say it, you are never a Muslim. But when somebody says he's a Christian, they never say, okay, then say, okay, tell us the Lord's Prayer. They will never question. Then okay, if you are truly a Christian, tell us this. They never question the person. It is enough for the Christian to just say he was a Christian, and then now he has left his Christianity. He wants to join Islam. That is enough for them. But if somebody said he was a Muslim, they will say, okay, you have to, if you are a Muslim there, then how many rakats do you do in this? Now they want to test the person to see if he was really a Muslim. If I say I want to become a Muslim today, okay, they will find a camera. Without the camera, it's not possible for you to become a Muslim. They will find a camera because they have to videotape you. They have to record you and post it on social media, or else you cannot become a Muslim. That is these days. That is how it is. Okay. So they will find a camera and they will let you raise your hands and then bear a false oath, a false witness, you didn't witness anything. You are going to raise your hands and claim certain things you didn't even witness. So for you to become a Muslim, your first thing is to lie and say things you didn't bear witness. You false witness. You didn't bear any witness. They will make you lie and then you will say you are a Muslim. And then they will post the video everywhere. You are a Muslim. Mashallah. From today, for you becoming a Muslim, all your sins has been forgiven. Now you are a Muslim. For just lying, raising your hands and saying some things you don't even understand in somebody's language. You don't understand what you said. You just raise your hands and then you say these things. It is false witness. You are bearing false witness. After you have just bear this false witness, okay, you are a Muslim. They are happy for you. 2 days later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later, 2 years later, you are asking questions. Now you have found certain things in the religion which is making you doubt. So you are questioning some things. Now, eventually, you left the religion because the things you didn't get proper answers. You didn't know. You joined the religion, and now through your research, you have found certain things. It is not clicking with your brain. Okay. For example, let me put it on the screen for you to see what I mean. For example, it's this one. Okay. Let me share the screen for you so you know. You go in the Quran, okay, and the Quran is teaching the people this. Quran chapter 86. Not me speaking. This is the Quran speaking. Quran chapter 86, verse number 7. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. What is the Quran talking about? It is talking about some fluid, some gushing fluid, like the sperm of a man and a woman. Okay, when you go up small, we go up small, and then we will see. There is no human being but has a protector over him. Every human being has a protector over him, i.e., angels. All this into brackets, okay. So let man see from what he is created. So let man see from what he is created. In what are we created from? He is created from a water gushing forth. So Allah is calling the sperms water. You see, He's calling it water. And that is what we are created from. That sperms, that water that Allah is calling it, it is proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. And then when you go and check the tafsir, the scholars, how they explain this verse for you, they say the verse means the water that is gushing forth, the sperm that is coming, it is coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman. You hear? So the Quran is teaching us women have sperms, and for you to for a child to come, you need a sperm from a man and from a woman. And the sperm from the man is coming from the backbone, and the sperm of the woman is coming from the ribs. So if this guy who converted to Islam 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago, is now questioning this religion. How is this possible? All of a sudden, now they are going to say he was never a Muslim. How is he a Muslim? 2 days ago, he raised his hands, gave this false testimony, and they claim he was a Muslim. 2 days later, he saw this verse on my platform. Now he is questioning the verse. Now they say he's never a Muslim. He was never a Muslim. In the actual sense, nobody is a Muslim. Nobody. You know why? Because as soon as you start to question it, they will say you were never a Muslim. As soon as you start to question it, they will say you were never a Muslim. Let me try and put the interpretation so people will not say I am misinterpreting it, because they are very good in saying this. You show it on the screen, but still they will say you are lying. You say it is on the screen. Look, they say no, you are lying. You don't understand English. You don't speak Arabic. Let me try to put it on the screen so that you know it is not from my understanding. It is from their understanding. Okay, it is from who? From their own scholars' understanding. It is not from me. Let me put it there so that people will see. So as soon as as I always say, Islam is a religion. When you start to question it, you become the enemy. And they are starting reporting your page. They have reported my page for so much that Facebook don't even care. They just reported they blocked me. Now I cannot even stream on Facebook for 29 days. I cannot stream for Facebook on 29 days. Now, right now, I'm speaking with you. I have been blocked for 5 days. I cannot post and comment for 4 days. I have been blocked for 4 days on Facebook. I cannot post and comment on Facebook for 4 days. And after the 4 days is done, I am still blocked for the rest of this 29 days. I cannot stream on Facebook. Restriction. Why? Because I am showing evidences. I am proving the point to some people. Nobody should lie. Nobody can call me here and claim to or tell me I have to learn the Arabic before I can read the Quran. Then the Quran is not for mankind. If the Quran is to be read in Arabic only, then it is not a book for mankind, because Allah gave me a language. The language that we speak, it is also from Allah. So why would Allah bring us a book which is only understood in one language? Let's read the verse, Quran chapter 86, verse number 7, okay? And it says, that issues from between the loins, okay, of a man, you see, of a man, and the ribs of the woman, of a woman. So the verse in the Quran is saying what the proceeding, okay, that water which is coming, gushing forth, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. The backbone is the loins of the man, and the rib of a woman. My guy, there is nowhere do we need any fluid from the woman for you to conceive a child. Let's look at this translator too. He was created of gushing water emerging from between the loins and the chest. You see, this one says the chest. The other translator says the ribs, and this one is saying the chest. So are you sure women have some sperms coming from their chest? Think about it. Okay, this is their own scholar. Let me see what the next scholar says. The next scholar, issue from between the loins of the man and the breastbone of the woman. This is where the water is coming from, how you can conceive a child. For you to get pregnant, this is how it's going to happen. According to their scholars, not according to me. So are you sure you like science? Biology? Is this how you were taught? Let's see what Ibn Kathir also said. Okay, let me see. It is interesting. Let's see what Ibn Kathir said. So let me see from what man is created. Let's listen. Listen. This is not my translation. This is from Ibn Kathir. He is created from a water gushing forth, like the Quran is saying. And the meaning of that statement, the sexual fluid. You see what it means? Sexual fluid. What is that? That is the sperms. That comes out, bursting. You see? Pew, 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 pew. The men will understand. Udu so starch. Aha. If you want to urinate starch, that is what some people will say. Okay, Udu so starch. So Ibn Kathir is explaining the verse for us. The sexual fluid that comes out, bursting forth from the man and the woman. So this sexual discharge, which is coming out from the man and the woman, thus the child is produced from both of them by the permission of Allah. So for you to be pregnant, for a woman to be pregnant, for a child to emerge, you need the sexual fluid from a man and a sexual fluid from a woman. Both of them, you need both of them. It is not true. You only need the sperm of a woman, a single sperm. If this sperm fertilizes the egg, that is it. It is common. Even I know this. Allah doesn't know. Allah is telling according to their translators, not according to me. So you see what I keep on saying? People will join a religion out of ignorance. They will throw what they have. They didn't study their own religion, but they will be convinced that this one makes sense. And then they will be giving some examples which is not even true, because these examples, if they were true, they would have brought it here on this platform and convinced me too. And convince all of us too. But they can't. You see what is their books are saying? He created from a water gushing forth, meaning the sexual fluid that comes out, bursting forth from the man and the woman. Thus, the child is produced from both of them by the permission of Allah, due to Allah saying, okay, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone, okay, into bracket, or loins, the backbone or loins of the man and the ribs of the woman. This is where the sperm of the woman is coming from. Are you sure? Which is referring to the chest, to her chest. What is wrong, my guy? Is it true that this is how the scientists, the biology teachers, they are teaching in classroom? Okay. So you see, so you became a Muslim. This was what you believed in. And then 2 days later, now you found out it's not true. It can be true. So it can be from God. So now you want to leave Islam. They say you were never a Muslim. This is how it is, okay? The telephone lines are open. The guy said he was going to pray. We have given him time. I've waited for a while. He's still not calling. He's not coming back. But we will wait a while, okay? Because I have like 10 minutes left. I won't stay long today. I won't stay long. So if you have any question, if you have any anything to ask, you can put it in the comment section. And if you are new on this platform, please now, this is not a platform to insult Muslims. No. We are doing exactly what the Muslims do. They also question other religion. I am doing exactly, when you go on YouTube right now, you will find tons of pages also created from Muslims who are discussing about issues about other religion. We too can have the audacity to question other religions. This is not insulting, okay? But as I was saying before, find me one Muslim who claims to be a Christian before, who joined Islam with a logical reason. For something, you see, maybe you found that Christianity is wrong, Christianity is false, it is corrupt, Jesus is not God. You found that out. So now you left Christianity. So what made you believe Islam is true? That would be the logical thing. Okay, so you go and analyze Islam. You go and do your research. Okay, this God, how does it came to be? One man bringing something with no witnesses. And then after that, he is demanding you to bring witness if you are truthful. But where is his witness? Is he truthful? Logically thinking about it, how is this possible? Jesus is not God. I keep on telling Muslims, okay, for somebody to claim to be God doesn't make him God. Somebody claiming that he is God doesn't make him God. If Jesus had said he is God, that won't be the proof that he is God. That won't be the evidence that he is God. Because you as a Muslim, you believe Pharaoh also claimed to be God. Was he God? No. Christians don't believe Jesus is God because Jesus was claiming he was God. Jesus said in the Bible, by their fruit you shall know them. That is a logical thing. Think about it. Not by their names, not by their title, not by their claims, but by their fruit, their deeds, what they are doing. That will make you know them. So for somebody to claim he is a prophet doesn't make the person a prophet, but his deeds, what he says, what he does will prove it. So the prophet can come, or the scientist, okay, the scientist can come, and then he will never claim to be a scientist. But everything he's teaching, you could know he's a scientist. But that will make him a scientist because he don't have to claim it. When you go to the Quran, Allah is saying, kun fayakun. If he wants something, he will say kun fayakun. If he wants to do something, he will say be, and it will be. So that is the power of God. If God wants to say something, he will say be, and it will be. Logical, right? When you go to the Bible, Jesus said be, and it was. So you see now we have an example of God. According to the Quran, the God is claiming if he wants something, he will say be, and it will be. But you will never find anything in the Quran. You will never find anything in the Quran where Allah will say be, and it became. Nothing. Or maybe is there something? Even there is a verse in the Quran when Allah was creating the universe, he said, come willingly, but he never said be. He never said be. Allah is saying everything he wants now, he will say be. But you will hear that when Muhammad was about to go to the 7 heavens, Allah sent angels to come and cut Muhammad's chest and open his chest and wash his heart and put wisdom and faith in him. Where did Allah say be? This one they believe in. Muhammad's chest was open and then his heart was washed with Zamzam water and stuff like this. And Allah never said be. He always claimed, if I want something, I will say be. If I want something to be, I will say be, and it will become. When you go to the Bible, Jesus said be, and it was. Let me try and find that verse in the Bible, okay? Everybody already know. I don't even have to search for this verse. I don't know the verse well, but I don't have to search for it, okay? But I can tell you, Jesus was with his companion, and then he was asleep in the boat. He was asleep in the ship, and then the weather. You see, the bad weather. It was aswatching. The waves were strong waves coming from up and down. The boat was about to turn over. The people were screaming. They don't know what to do. They called Jesus. They said, Jesus, don't you care? Something, I'm paraphrasing. Something like this. Jesus woke up and Jesus said, be steady. The weather, Jesus with his mouth, he was able to control the nature. With his mouth, he was able to control the nature. With one word, be, and it was. You can find that in the Bible. So you see now, the reason why people will believe Jesus is God is not because Jesus said, I am God, so believe in me. No, it is what he does. By the fruit, you shall know them. This even makes sense that Jesus never even claimed to be God in the Bible, because it will prove to you not what you see. You should check the fruit you should check, not what people will say. So Jesus could say, I am God, and didn't say. If Jesus had say he was God and didn't do none of what he did, that won't make him God. You see, logically. So he don't have to say, because after him, in the Bible too, Jesus also said in the Bible, not everybody say, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, or something like this. You know, I'm paraphrasing. I don't know the exact wording. Okay, so you have to understand. I am not a Christian, but due to my research, I am researching the books, Bible and the Quran. So I have to count across. I have to check them both. I have to compare them both. Comparative religion. Just as the Muslim guy is sitting in his room comparing the Bible to the Christian and debating about the Bible, even though he is also a Muslim. So me not being a Christian doesn't mean I cannot read the Bible. The book is already there. It has been compiled. It is there. So I can read it and then bring the information out, what I found in the book. That doesn't make me a Christian. Simple, okay? So not everybody who say, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. You see, so some people can come and claim they are prophets. Jesus said in the Bible, some people will come as a prophet. They are wolves, but they will come with a skin of a sheep or something like this. Pataku. They are wolves. They will mix themselves with a sheep, and they will come and mix themselves with it. So people can come and claim things. Claiming something doesn't make it true. Claiming something doesn't make it true. Okay, this guy said he was a prophet, so he is a prophet. It's not true. This guy said he is a messenger of God, so he is a messenger. It's not true. His deeds, by their fruit you shall know them. So Let me try and find this verse from the Bible, okay? Let me try and find the verse so that I will put it on the screen. I think it was, I wrote it down somewhere. Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it for you and see how Jesus also there are many things in the Bible which proves Jesus is more than just a human being, or he's more than just a messenger. You see, he's more than just a messenger. Many things in the Bible. I'm trying to look for this, prove the point, if I can find it. So somebody claiming to be God doesn't make him God. When you come to the Bible, God being 3 in 1, it is a miracle thing. It's something, it is beyond your imagination. That is even more logical, reasonable. Doesn't make sense. God shouldn't make sense. A God who makes sense, how is he a God? A man-made God, because it makes sense. Okay, this is the verse. Mark chapter 4. Okay, let me try and put it on the screen so people will also see, because I want people to see what I mean. And kindly share, okay? Kindly share this video, share it for us, and then subscribe to the channel because Facebook is trying to block us. Facebook is trying to silence us. He don't want us to share the message. The Muslims are reporting my pages. Why? Because they are afraid. They don't have the truth. And when you're saying something which they cannot answer your questions, they try to say you are insulting Muhammad. You ask a question, they can't answer you. Now they are spreading rumors around. This guy has created a platform insulting Muhammad, which is not true. I haven't insulted nobody. We are just questioning. Okay, so please, now if you are here, kindly do us the favor. This you see, this YouTube platform is not strong like my Facebook platform, and that is why they are afraid of the Facebook platform, because I have more viewers there, more subscribers there, and the message spread faster than YouTube. So this YouTube too, we can make it great. Let's make YouTube great again. We can make the YouTube great. Please do me the favor. If you come here, you see one thing the Muslims does is they take their time to support what they believe in. One Muslim, even if the other Muslim is lying on his platform, he knows he's lying, but he will still share that video on multiple platforms. He knows the Muslim is lying, but he will still share them. Let me play this video fast, okay? Let me try and play one video.
I drink beer, and I'm proud of that. But the beer I drink, before you quote me for that, is from Saudi Arabia, and it has like 2%, maybe 3% alcohol. And it's legal, and it's halal. One says, oh, it has alcohol. Akhi, if I drink half a pack, nothing happens. I drink beer, and I'm proud of that.
Did you, Sheikh Asim, say 2% to 3% in a drink is permissible because it does not waste? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
This is Islam for you. I had to drink some water, okay? I had to drink some water. So let me just give you the verse because the program is about to end very soon, okay? The brother is not calling back, but you all know because he is at one corner. So this is the verse. You see, Jesus said, be still. He just controlled the nature. When Jesus was dying, it was raining. It is Mark chapter 4, verse number 35 to 39. That is how the whole story begins. That is the whole story. So Jesus was in his turn sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" You see, he got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." You see, be still. The wind, the wind. Then the wind died down and it was completely calm. So Jesus just have the same power like Allah. You see what the point? Jesus has the same power like Allah, because Allah said if he wants something to be, He will just say be, kun fayakun, be, and it is. So this is some of the reason why the Christians believe Jesus is not just a mere human being. He is the image of God, came on this planet as a man. They will say, okay, so how is he sleeping? Yes, because he's a man too. But the power that he holds, he can say be, and it becomes. Be still, and it is. Logic. Tell me one who can control this. He's saying be, and it is, like Allah is saying. So this is the reason why the Christians will believe Jesus is God, because he can control the nature. He can control the nature. He can say be, and it is. Muhammad don't even know. Muhammad eat poison, he died. You don't know what will happen to him. And Jesus is saying be, and it is. So you see the reason why people will believe Jesus is God, because he has the ability to control nature. The nature, the wind is blowing, waves, people they are scared of their lives. They say Jesus do something, yeah, because they know the person they are working with. So Jesus stood up and said be, and it was, according to the Bible. Okay, according to the Bible, not according to me. I am just reading from the Bible. That is why you see me, I don't care. You can cut my videos, okay, and do whatever you want to do with it. But the wise, the reasonable people, the intelligent people, they know I am not speaking from my own inclination. I don't speak from my own self. Like the Quran is saying, Muhammad doesn't speak on his own. I don't speak on my own. I give you the references. I put it on the screen. If it's either it's from the Bible, or it's from the Quran, or it's from the Hadith, or it's from the Tafsir, or it is from your own books, from the books. So at the end of the day, it is not me who is lying. If somebody is lying, the books are lying. Okay, fine. It's not my fault. I just read your book. You see? So if the Bible is false, it's not me. The Bible is saying Jesus controls nature. He said be, and it is. According to Quran, Allah is the only person who can do that. So who is Jesus? Think about it. Okay? According to the Quran, only Allah can forgive your sin. Only Allah can forgive your sin. Allah means God. Okay? Allah means God. So only Allah can forgive your sin. So when somebody is able to forgive the sin of somebody's sin, who is that person? That person is Allah. When Jesus was able to forgive the sin, Jesus saw somebody who was a sinner. Jesus said, your sins are forgiven. So only Allah can forgive sin. Only God can forgive sin. Okay, so how come Jesus was able to forgive sin? If I do something to you and you said I have done something wrong to you, so you are forgiving me, okay, fine. But this person, he never did anything to Jesus. So how was Jesus able to forgive him his sin? And Jesus proved it to them. That is you see, the reason why they say Jesus is God is not by claiming you are God. Everybody can make a claim. But what you do, if you claim to be, let's take for instance, okay, the guy didn't call and we're about to end the program, okay, let's 5 minutes and it's over. Let's take it for instance, you are in a class with a student, and in the classroom, okay, there's one guy in the classroom who is always claiming he's the most clever guy in the class. He's always saying he's the clever, he knows everything, he's the best, he's the that, it is and that. And there is one lady, one woman at the corner, she never says anything. She never claimed to be the best in the class. She never claimed. But every time the assignment is given to them, you see she has 10 over 10. Every time the assignment is given, she has 9 over 9, 5 over 5, 100 over 100. She's always the first in the class, but she never claims. And the one who is always claiming to be the best in the class, he is always in the middle somewhere on the terminal report. So who is clever in the class? The one who claimed it, or the one who never claimed but proved by their fruit? She proved it. Who is the intelligent one, or who is the best one in the class? The one claiming it, or the one showing you by his deeds? By his deeds. Think about it, okay? You don't have to hear it. You have to look at their deeds. Somebody's claiming to be a religious person. Look at his deeds. Somebody, look at by their fruits you shall know them. Somebody claiming to be a pastor. Look at what he's doing. By their fruit you shall know them. Somebody say he is a prophet. By their fruit you shall know them. Somebody saying he was a Christian. By their fruit you shall know them. Okay, Muslim. By their fruit you shall know them. Okay, let's just end the conversation here. This brother, I have sent the video from Baba Shuaib, okay, about praying, how to do your salah. I have posted in the comment. It's in the comment section. So if you want to know how to do the Salah according to the Quran, it is in the comment section there, okay? So you can search for it. And then I posted it in the comment section, as you can see. The YouTube video is in the comment section on you. Just click it and then you can watch the video too if you're a Muslim and you are interested in it, okay? Somebody, let's pick this call fast and let's end the program here, okay? Seto SSK, please kindly subscribe the channel. Hello, Kwame. Yeah, Kwame, Richard Kwame, greetings. Now I'm live right now. I hope you know that.
Yeah. I'm watching you.
Oh, thank you.
With that, I'm watching on YouTube. And other stuff. Yeah, I think last week or so I was watching Captain Smile morning, and there were this comment from a Muslim guy on that particular show. I take a screenshot of that comment. The name is Rejuan Abdullah. Was talking about Bible and Quran being taught in our schools, and he was saying something about that. And this guy comment. I'm just reading the comment for you, and you're listening. Yes. He said, "Leave the part of this. You saying if you at least be quiet. The Quran is full of mathematics, science, history, astronomy, astrology, chemistry, agriculture, etc. I agree with some of you are saying, but when it comes to the Quran, better be quiet and stay away from the attacks. It is not too late to learn the wisdom of the book." You see, they said, this guy said astronomy, chemistry, biology. But if you call him to show you where the Quran is teaching about agriculture, he cannot do that. They are on social media talking as if the Quran
It's true.
is contained.
Richard, the network is not favoring us at all. Okay, it keep on breaking. It keep on breaking.
On
the network is not stable. Okay, let's say.
I have to say, oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's end it. Richard, we get your point, okay? But the network is not working, as you all can hear, okay? It keeps on breaking or interrupting. It is not working. Please, now, I am begging you one more time, okay? People, they say they will support you, they follow your platform and they support you, they are with you. But when you ask for a favor, kindly try and subscribe to our channels. Just go into the channel and pushing the bell or subscribing to the channel so that you can follow us and learn from us too, or we can learn from you too. It's a problem. So please now go to the channel, YouTube, okay? Subscribe to the page, Seto SSK. As you can see at the corner right there, down there, yeah, it says there, Seto SSK. You go on YouTube, you subscribe there, and then you push the bell. Every time we come live, you can also join us, okay? You can teach us and educate us. Facebook is trying to silence us, but we don't give up. We will take that even opportunity to make this will even make us stronger. Know that what we are doing, had it been something which has no effect, which has not been effective, they will never even bother reporting my page. But because they know what we are bringing out is causing trouble, damage for them, and now they have to do something to silence us. Okay, so don't make them win. Don't sit down. Don't sit down and say you don't care. Okay, these two religions, one of them has an effect that can affect you, your lives. Okay, so be careful. Support the page, share, and invite people. Tag people. Try to share as much as you can on many platforms, on YouTube, on social media, on Facebook, on WhatsApp groups. Put them there. Draw people's attention. Okay. Somebody wrote me the other day. He says, Seto, thanks to your program, I have a different view of Islam now, because he didn't know many things about Islam. Even Muslims themselves, they are saying they are grateful to my teachings about Islam. Okay, so we learn together, and then we study together, we stay together, but we don't fight each other. Okay. He said, I am a Muslim, but understand the reason why Christians are calling Jesus the Son of God. But the reason why Jesus is called, and because the reason, but God Himself also called Jesus His Son. You see, God Himself said, "This is my," because God Himself called Jesus His Son. Okay, a special son. Okay, the son that He wasn't created. You see, let me give you this example. The God in the Bible is the Father. Okay, and Jesus is the Son. The Father is the title He has forever. Before the Father wasn't created. He didn't become a father someplace. He was a father the whole time. Before everything was created, He was a father. For you to be a father, and the Son is also everlasting. I will just end the program, and maybe we'll continue because my time is up. Okay, it will take long. Since I'm also speaking in English, it will take long for me to make it clear for you guys to understand. But please, William Ofori, say I love this program. Thank you. Okay, William. Please share and subscribe, and please comment also under the comments. Okay, maybe next time, Abdul Basit, we can call and then we can learn together here. Okay, Abdul Basit, we can learn together, because you already asked me that question. Quran chapter 33, verse number 56 is the verse that you were asking. Quran chapter 33, verse number 56 is the verse. Okay, so if you can read the Arabic, you understand what I mean. Thank you for Nati Pablo. Thank you. Okay, William Ofoli is also here, and this brother is also here. Mark Johnson is also on the line. Okay, thank you very much, Samson. Samson is also here. Thank you. Thanks to everybody. Gambo David is also here. Please now try and share and subscribe the video. Share, okay, and subscribe to the channel. Please. Let's end the conversation here. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Between a Christian guy and a man of God. The difference between a Christian guy and a man of God. A Christian guy might say that he loves you, but a man of God will love God more than you. A Christian guy might text you Bible verses or have a tattoo of them, but a man of God will live out those verses and have them written on his heart. A Christian guy might go to church or wear a cross around his neck, but a man of God will see that the highest calling is to give Christ glory. A Christian guy might accidentally compromise your purity, but a man of God will protect it above all else. A Christian guy might seem super attractive, fun, or handsome, but a man of God will have a beautiful heart regardless of his looks. A Christian guy might be content to just take you out, but a man of God will go beyond the superficial and hold you up before God in his prayers all the time. And to be honest, that's something that I'm still working on to this day.